Okay.
I cleaned that up.
You cleaned up all the leaves.
Well, no, I cleaned up that. I cleaned up that on that one.
The leaves out in the garage.
But it's still blowing a lot.
Yeah. Randy got diagnosed in February of 2009 with a really rare form of dementia. It's called, they call it FTD for short. It's frontotemporal dementia. So the part of the brain that it affects is, the temporal or the side part of the brain, and then the frontal part of the brain. And we saw a neurologist, and we got the diagnosis. Knew something was going on with him, just didn't know what until we finally got this diagnosis. And it's a very rare, early onset dementia that was almost 5 years ago. So he just turned 63. But we're pretty sure when we all look back in the family and try to determine when this all started, we're thinking probably a good 9 years ago is when we started noticing a difference in his personality. He became very angry and nasty and abusive verbally, never physically, but very verbally abusive to me.
Mm-hmm. Ooh. Oh, wow. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
He knows that he should know me. I think I'm a familiar person in his life. But as far as being able to know that I'm his wife or have any feelings, that a person without this diagnosis would have for their spouse, no. So I don't think he could tell you my name. I don't think he could tell you his mom's name, our children's names. He can't name anybody's names anymore.
Do you want a little bit?
Mm-mm.
Want any more?
No, none.
Oh, but I could do.
Eat it. I do not want it.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that because there wasn't very much.
This disease and having to deal with placing him eventually, it's heart-wrenching. You go through tons and tons of guilt over it, questioning whether you're doing the right thing. So it's a horrible, horrible decision that you have to face. Living with Randy now is like pretty much living with a stranger. The Randy that I knew and loved, that Randy's not there anymore. So it's kind of like I'm taking care of this stranger that I don't even know anymore. They lose the ability to show emotion, so they really can't connect with people any longer. There's no display of affection. There's no empathy for people. Now as it's progressed, there's no conversation because it's so hard to communicate with him. He doesn't really converse with me. I lost the man I know as my husband a long time ago. And so not only, have I lost a husband, the boys have lost their dad. My mother-in-law has lost a son, and and our grandkids, really, they've only known him like he is now. So it's a huge loss for the whole family.